win over Milan. That's in the rearview mirror a little bit. You're going to Putnam County. How do you keep that momentum and that urgency going this week?
We have to stay hungry. I mean, that was a great win last week, but that's not what our goal is. Our goal is to go on and win a conference championship and go on and see what we can do in districts. But thinking about the things we've done so far is a losing mentality. We got to go out there, have a winning mentality, and prepare for the next week, which is playing against a good Putnam County team.
And as you know, from in years past, strange things happen up there. You've been favored before when you've gone there, and things just happen. You have to be ready right from the start.
Coach Kavanaugh's been doing this for a long time, and I know he's going to have a great plan against us, and he's going to have his guys ready to play. Putnam County is a long drive for us, so I'm going to depend on our senior leadership to get us off the bus and ready to play. We've done it so far this year. We just have to continue to do that.
Your offense, you're averaging about 35, 36 points a game, and I think it's just because of the number of weapons. You spread it out, everybody gets a chance to touch the ball. When everybody does get a chance to touch the ball, everybody's happy. Everybody feels like they're involved.
We have a lot of weapons. Some of the weapons are young, but they're very skilled, and they have the ability to take the ball for a touchdown at any point. What makes it fun is at practice, people are fighting for reps, fighting for opportunities to carry the ball, and that's what's making us better right now. We're very competitive at practice, and we're growing and getting better, and hopefully we haven't played our best football game yet.
Is your passing game getting better every game? And if so, that really changes things up for your offense too, doesn't it?
Our passing game has improved a lot. I think a lot of that has to do with people trying to stop Drew Hodge. He rushed for over 125 yards 3 weeks in a row, so people are really lined up to try to stop him. And whenever you put 8 in the box, we have more than a couple weapons that can spread you out, and Nick Edwards has done a good job at finding those open receivers and taking advantage of those situations.
As the season goes on, how do you – the key for you probably is just to keep your team focused on every game without looking ahead to the schedule, without looking at what other teams are doing. That's probably the most important part of your job as you go down through the last 3 or 4 weeks, 3 or 4 games of the year.
Over the last 4 years with these seniors, we've been on the wrong side of some big wins for other teams, and we know how it feels to lose. So we're more than motivated to continue this run and continue to work hard to make our record better and better. We know we're playing great teams, and hopefully we're a great team too, and we can compete against them at the level.
Your senior leadership, talk to me about how they drive the bus a little bit. Talk to me about that.
Our senior leaders, 6 of them or 5 of them are on the offensive line, and then we got a couple skilled kids. They lead by working hard at practice every single day. They're not a lot of guys that are gifted athletes. They're guys that have worked for everything they have, and getting better at practice makes us better in the games, obviously, and that's something we hope to continue throughout the year.
Talk to me about your defense a little bit. Always overlooked, maybe because of your offense. What's one area that they've improved in this year?
Just their ability to get to the football. We've had lower guys on defense, and that's just kind of because their numbers are down a little bit, but we do have some great athletes out there, and we're not very good one-on-one tacklers. We're great tacklers when we get a lot of people to the football. And against Milan last week, we had 3 or 4 guys to the football at all times, and we were able to shut out a really strong Milan football team. So that's something we've improved at, and it's something we're going to have to continue to improve at.
That's just wanting to play football. That has nothing to do with schemes or anything else. That's just the desire to play hard-nosed football, isn't it?
That's exactly. We have a desire to want to be good, and we've worked for everything we have so far. And defense is not real fun sometimes. Defensive line-wise, sometimes you're going to have to take on blockers and not do the most fun job and let other people succeed. But whenever we're all willing to do our job and win our one-on-one matchups, that's when great defenses are. That's when they happen.
They're probably going to. Let's go back to Putnam for 1 second.
Okay.
They're probably going to have their quarterback back this week. He missed last week, so. That when he's there, they like to throw that long ball. You have to be ready for that.
Hayden With is one of the best quarterbacks in the area. I know he sat out last week, so he should be fresh and ready to go against us. And they like to attack defenses multiple ways. They throw it deep. They'll run with him a little bit, and they'll also counter off of whatever they have him doing. We're going to have our hands full because of what a great athlete he is.